Hey, fourth graders, how we doing? It's Mr. Carter here, ready to do HomeLink 3.2. Go ahead and put your name on that if you haven't yet already. And let's begin. So we're talking about fraction circles, and we're going to be dividing these circles into certain fractions. So let's start with number one. They're asking us to divide this circle into 4 equal parts. So I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to take this and split it in half. 2 pieces, and I'm going to take my 2 pieces and I'm going to cut those into 4. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. I need to shade 1/4 of that, so I would shade 1 piece, and that is 1/4. Number 2, they're asking us to divide into 8 equal parts. So I'm going to do like I did for number 1 and divide it into 4, and then I'm going to cut those pieces into halves. So I'm going to start by cutting in 2. Cut it in half again. That would make 4. And then I'm going to cut each 4th in half. I'm taking my ruler and I'm putting it over that center dot. Trying to make it as equal as I can. And these 4ths here in half. Now I have 8ths. And you can double check by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now they're asking us to shade 2/8. So I'm going to shade 1/8 and 2/8. So now we're going to divide a circle into 12 equal parts and shade 3/12. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first cut our circle or divide our circle into 4ths. So again in half and in half again, and that gives me 4ths. Now I know that 4 times 3 is 12. So if I take each 4th and cut it in thirds, so if I go like this, so it looks something like that. So now I have 1, 2, 3. So if I do, they're not quite equal, but they're close enough. And I'm going to take each 4th and do the same thing, and that's going to get me 12 equal pieces. I'm starting from the center, from the dot, working my way around. Fourth is into thirds, and our last one here. Okay. So now they're asking us to shade 3/12. 1, 2, and 3. That equals 3/12. Now for 4, they're asking you to create your own. Divide this circle into equal parts and shade a portion. So I'll be anxious to see what you come up with for tomorrow. Question 5. What patterns do you notice for problems 1 through 3? So 1, 2, and 3. Well, you'll notice that each circle has 1/4 shaded. So 1/4, obviously we started here. 2/8 is also 1/4, and 3/12 is also 1/4. So I went ahead and wrote that a pattern that I noticed is that all the fractions equal 1/4. Alright, so let's look at our practice. They're asking us here to list the next 4 multiples of 5, starting with 20. So when you're thinking multiples, you're counting by that number. So if we start with 20 and count by 5s, it would be 25, then it would be 30, 35, and 40. List all the factors for 48. So it's 1, and 48. And I like to spread them out because that helps me know when to stop looking for factors. So then I ask myself, does 2 times anything equal 48? And yeah, 48 you can divide in half. And if you divide 48 in half, you get 24. So 2 times 24 is 3 times 3 times anything equal 48. The answer to that is yes. That would be 3 times 16. Does 4 times anything equal 48? The answer to that is yes. It's 4 times 12. Does 5 times anything equal 48? The answer to that is no. So I'm going to go to 6. Does 6 times anything equal 48? And the answer is yes. 6 times 8 equals 48. How about 7? Does 7 times anything equal 48? Nope. So I'm going to go to 8. Does 8 times anything equal 48? Yeah, 8 times 6. So now that we've started repeating, then we don't have any more factors. List all the factors for 48 that are composite. Well, composites are numbers that have more than one factor pair. So 1 is neither prime nor composite, so that is not composite. 2 is prime because the only factor you have for 2 is 2 and 1. 3 is also prime, so that's 3 times 1. 4 is a composite number because you can go 2 times 2 or 4 times 1. 6 has also more than one factor pair. So does 8. So does 12. So does 16. And 24. And of course 48 has all these factors appear. So these are all the composite factors of 48. All right, that'll do it for today. If you have any questions, come and see me, and I'll talk to you later.